The news of Cha Eunwoo training down a building with a rope in the military was already making a splash. But what was even more surprising was how fans reacted after glimpsing the portraits and short videos that circulated. Although the footage is not official and appears to have been taken from a distance, a figure similar to Eunwoo is clearly seen preparing on the roof of a tall building in full gear, preparing to go down the wall only with the help of a rope that as soon as the snippet of the video appeared on a Korean online forum, the atmosphere suddenly turned into a frenzy. The fans who watched it immediately felt the sensation of a pounding heart. How not, their idols who usually smile sweetly on stage now seemed so serious, lowered their heads, then slowly swung their bodies back until they were half hanging in the air. The sight made many fans feel panic, as if they themselves were at a height. I almost screamed when I saw him actually go down. It's not a drama, it's real. I'm afraid he fell, wrote a Japanese fan on the X Twitter account. The comment got thousands of likes and retweets in no time. Not only panicked, many fans were hysterical at Eunwoo's bravery. Some even wrote that they could not continue the video because they felt tense. My hands were shaking. I paused the video many times. I can't bear to see Eunwoo have to face such extremes, said an Indonesian fan. On the other hand, there are also those who cry haru. Eunwoo's huge fanbase in the Philippines posted a screenshot of the video with the emotional caption, "We are proud of you, but my heart hurts to see you so brave. Please take care of yourself, Eunwoo. We are waiting with prayer and love." The post was immediately flooded with thousands of comments containing crying and heart emojis. Fans' panic intensified when the video showed Eunwoo starting to move quickly down the wall. The rope seemed to stretch, his body descended at a measured pace, and every now and then his foot stepped on the wall to maintain balance. For a layman, this sight is very stressful. Yet Eunwoo looked focused, his eyes straight ahead, his jaw hardened, showing a rarely seen masculine side. He looks like a Hollywood action movie actor, but I swear, my heart is about to drop, wrote one international fan on the Reddit forum. Fans' panic also turned into collective hysteria when close-up photos of Eunwoo's face with a helmet and training equipment circulated. Although his face looked sweaty and serious, the aura of good looks still did not disappear. In fact, for many fans, the combination of toughness and visuals makes them even more swept away. How could one possibly remain handsome while hanging on the wall of a building? That's Cha Eunwoo. Just him, said a viral comment on the Korean online community. Because of the panic, many fans began to flood social media with new hashtags. Hashtag Save Eunwoo, hashtag Stay Safe Cha Eunwoo, to hashtag Proud of Eunwoo. The hashtag had entered trending in several countries, including South Korea, Thailand, and Indonesia. This phenomenon shows how much public attention to the safety of the idol. On the TikTok platform, thousands of fans uploaded their reactions while watching Eunwoo's repelling video. Some scream hysterically, some close their eyes with an anxious laugh, others cry in tears. A compilation video of fans' reactions even went viral with the caption, *1 Eunwoo workout, millions of fans shaking together. *, the fans also unceasingly expressed pride mixed with fear. Many admitted that their feelings were mixed. Amazed that Eunwoo was brave, panicked because he was worried, and hysterical because the moment felt too intense. "I'm so proud, but honestly I cried watching the video. Please finish your military service soon, Eunwoo," wrote a fan on Weverse. This mass panic phenomenon has even been commented on by some Korean entertainment journalists. One of them wrote in the local media, "No idol is able to trigger fan panic with just military training, except Cha Eunwoo. She proves that her popularity isn't just because of the visuals, but because of the emotional appeal that makes fans feel instantly connected with her every step of the way." Nevertheless, the military insists that the exercises are carried out with close supervision and high security standards. Every soldier, including Eunwoo, was confirmed to have received detailed instructions and trials before rappelling from actual height. This statement slightly eased the panic of fans, but still the hysteria has not subsided. Now, Fans can only wait for the next news with the best prayers. They hope that Eunwoo will always be healthy and safe, and will be able to pass all military challenges without injury. But one thing is for sure, Eunwoo's descent from a tall building with a rope today will be an unforgettable memory, both for him and for the millions of fans around the world who hysterically watched him. Footage of Cha Eunwoo's actions during a rappelling exercise in the military that initially only circulated in local forums has now penetrated various international media. Articles from Asian to European entertainment media began to discuss how the idol figure and actor was able to steal the world's attention despite being in a military situation that was far from the glamorous world. Many headlines highlighted Eunwoo's bravery with dramatic lines such as "Cha Eunwoo, the prince turned warrior," or "From stage lights to Baroque heights." This phenomenon is definitely not uncommon. Rarely has a global celebrity who is serving in the military actually stolen international attention in such a heroic way. Usually, news about celebrities in the military only revolves around their appearance in uniforms or the social activities they undergo. But this time it was different. Seeing Cha Eunwoo actually swinging down the wall of the building with a rope made the public feel like they were watching a real movie scene. Fans in the United States who previously knew Eunwoo through the popular drama True Beauty even made a long thread on Western fandom forums. They wrote how surprised they were to learn that Eunwoo was able to do such a strenuous exercise. One of the viral comments read, "I can't believe that the guy I used to watch fall in love with in dramas is actually hanging from a tall building on a rope. He's a real hero." The panic felt by fans was further magnified by the media narrative. The news that highlighted the extreme side of the practice made many fans even more hysterical. Some say they have trouble sleeping thinking about Eunwoo, who has to face the risk of injury, while others claim to pray specifically every night so that Eunwoo stays healthy. Meanwhile, a huge fanbase in China even created an online prayer movement, with thousands of people joining in the live broadcast to pray for the star's safety. Not only fans, but also entertainment experts. A Korean drama critic considered that this moment could be a turning point for Eunwoo's acting career. According to him, once out of the draft, Eunwoo will have a new aura that is much more mature and strong. He's not just a good actor anymore. Military experience, including extreme exercises such as rappelling, will add to his credibility if he later stars in a drama or action movie. The public will see it more authentic, explains the critic. The prediction was agreed by many fans. They already envisioned Eunwoo appearing in international action films, using his real-life skills and experience in the military. In fact, some Korean directors who have worked with action actors are said to be eyeing Eunwoo as a new candidate. This shadow alone was enough to make fans even more excited. Although their panic had not disappeared on social media, fan hysteria reached its peak when several large fan bases uploaded video edits that juxtaposed Eunwoo's descent into the building with scenes from the drama he once starred in. The transition from her tender face in My ID is Gangnam Beauty to a serious face during military training is considered a vivid proof of her character transformation. This edit went viral, was watched millions of times, and further made Eunwoo's name dominate the global conversation. Although many panicked, not a few fans began to feel calm after seeing Eunwoo seem restrained in his actions. They believed that he had strong mental and physical abilities sufficient to face strenuous exercise. "He's not just a visual, he's a real fighter," one fan wrote on Instagram. Fans' panic is inevitable, but behind it all there is a huge sense of pride. The hysteria created actually shows how strong the emotional connection between Eunwoo and his fans is. They not only admired him as a star, but also worried about his safety and well-being as a human being. This deep sense of caring has become a topic of conversation among popular culture academics who research the phenomenon of idol and fandom. A professor from Seoul National University even wrote an opinion article comparing the panic of Eunwoo's fans to similar phenomena in the past, when other K-pop stars also served in the military. But according to him, the intensity this time is greater because the visualization of the action is so real and extreme. When fans see photos or videos of Eunwoo rappelling, they no longer imagine. They really witnessed that dangerous moment. That's what sparked mass hysteria, the professor wrote.